Hello, this is me, Judgy Janesad, and I'm playing Tomb Raider Underworld PC version, so let's get into it. Right, so we start off, as always, I played this on the PS2, so it's like the same basic thing, but the PC version is much more developed. There's a lot more going on, as anyone would know if they've played the game, so I thought I'd play it, because I did it, played it about a couple of weeks back, and I did it in about 5 days. I thought, okay, I can do that, then what I'll do is I'll do a playthrough on it. So yeah, the graphics are a lot nicer, obviously, than the I'll be crouched. I'm not using the gamepad, so I've gone from gamepad to keyboard. Come on, Lara. Right, so got to do that. Things work a bit differently on the PlayStation version. The door kind of breaks into pieces. Lara, your house is on fire. See. Backwards, Lara. Oh, she fell in a bloody thing. Lara, you got to concentrate on escaping your house whilst it's on fire skills. Lara. You won't do that. What's the matter with this? But yeah, I thought I'd do it because it's like, well, I've already done the PlayStation 2 version. It's the second time, so I did it in 2015, I think I did it. I thought, I've done... Oh, what's she doing? Although I played it, I never completed it until about a couple of weeks back, so I thought, okay, if I can do that. I always thought it was quite difficult, or like not worth the bother, but actually wasn't really difficult, so... I had this memory of it being like really like, oh, I can't remember. But I did play it up to a certain point, so... See how this goes. Lara needs to get out. Oh, it's this bloody thing here. Well, did it in one? Well done, Lara.
Look out! It's Lara. No. Hey, Lara. Find it yet?
Patience, Zip. I warned you that conveniently undiscovered islands would be scarce in the Mediterranean.
Are you sure this Eddington chap knows what he's talking about?
If he says father was convinced the path to Avalon was here, I have no reason to doubt it.
Fair enough. But it's... well, we've been talking...
You've been talking, man.
Leon, it's just... Alright, maybe Avalon is real, but just because some bad woman tells you your mother didn't die after all. I mean, look, I don't want to seem heartless, but this idea of your mum living in some Celtic underworld, it's a little bit mental, isn't it?
I have no illusions that my mother is holding court in some mythical paradise, Alistair. I only want the truth, whatever it may be. I'll ring you later.
Right, so unlike the PlayStation 2 version where you just start off down in the middle of the ocean, you have to go there. There's that lovely, wonderful view. Lara on a boat. This is mental. So go into the water. Space, control to dive. So there are sharks that will eat us, of course. Anybody who knows about the game. In the PlayStation 2 version, there are no sharks, and they don't attack you because they aren't there. In this version, of course, they're going to come after us. So it's bloody annoying, that is, actually. So I spent ages looking for the bloody second key, and it's actually inside where the door is. There's one key round here. What are we doing? I always wondered why she didn't have one of those things she had in Tomb Raider 3, Lud's Gate, with that little submersible thing with the I don't know what it's called, like a little motor thing on it. It'd be a lot easier to get around. Just went bloody miles under here. There's the first one. I'm going to get the there's a few things I want to pick up. There's the thing around here, isn't there? We've got a light we can turn on, which is nice. I thought there was a compartment or something around here with a thing in it. No? I thought there was. I already played it, and there's an issue where if you don't delete all of the save files, all of the little pickups and things disappear. I managed to delete them because I found the file, they're in my documents, and put all the little diamondy things back in. Turn your light off, Lara. So there's a few pickups, just those little diamond things mostly. I think they add up to unlockables or something or other, I don't know. But yeah, it goes a little bit slow on occasion. Mostly where the main bit is before you get to the octopus thing. Put that in there, Lara. Well, I'll come back for that one in a minute. I just want to go and pick up some of the bits. There's just a few little pickups if they're still there. But a little bit exploring to do. You can shoot these bloody things here. You can shoot them, but they come after you. It's bloody annoying. Lara, what are you doing? Lara, mind the coral. Where's the door? Is this the door? There's a few places here and there where you can go in and explore, but I'm sure there was some more of them diamondy things around here, but it's done that thing where I've deleted the file and then it's gone and done something where it thinks I haven't. I don't know. Oh, what are you doing? No, I don't know. There's a few little places here and there that they put things, little grotto things. More so than on the PlayStation 2 version. That was just very simple, straightforward that they did on that. It was just very linear. Laura, what are we doing? But there's a little place there, is there? There's a little thing there. Be careful of the sharks though, because they do just sort of creep up on you. Especially there's a bit towards the end of the game, which is very annoying, where you get bitten to pieces by these bloody things. Oh, there it is. There's one there. No, Lara. That's it. Lara doesn't know keyboard. Because if you don't delete those save files, it basically thinks you've completed the game, and only allows you to go back to pick up the ones you never picked up. And I'd rather just have the ones, as far as I know, that are in the game, just something to do otherwise. There's probably more than that. I mean, I'm not going to try and pick everything up. I'm just doing it as a normal play, rather than like a no medge run or something. No major issues. Oh, there was a bit on the Mexico level where the ground opens up and there's that underground sort of, it all opens up and there's two after the puzzle. I didn't make it in time, and then you can't get back in. I had to download games off the internet to get past that because there's no way to do it. So with this thing, what we've got to do is, it's the round portions. You've got to get them all in the middle. It's very confusing. Rather than this looks like an eye, rather than the line bit. There we are. But But yeah, I couldn't get past that bit because I fell down the spike pit on the motorbike, which was rather funny. And then I messed about loads of times getting the second half of the... You have to get a skull to activate the mechanism that you rotate, because it's like a calendar thing or something. And it only opened half of it. I thought, oh, what is that? I went back to the other side, and then there's no things to activate that. Because once you picked it up, it disappears. Oh man, it's like a bug or something. Or maybe the way they designed the level, I don't know. And I was like, bloody hell, I can't complete this. Got the downloads, and it was fine. But that's about the only problem I really had on this, was that bit. If you don't get it, I think it's just they assumed you'd probably get it. And if you, even though I saved, because you can save, but the saves don't seem to make any sense, because as soon as you save something and you load it back in, it either then does something, or I don't know what it is with that. It's very annoying. This is the bit where it starts to go a bit slow because of the it's an optimized. The PC version has got this thing where it's like they couldn't be bothered to no, not that one, Lara. How do we change our gun? They've got this rather amusing sonar thing, which I never used. It's not in the PlayStation 2 version either. And it's like the game map. You can fly through it. It's rather funny. I don't know what the point of it is. Just point things out sometimes, but I thought it was funny. Lara's PDA. It's very 2008.
I need to explore the ruin further. I need to see what I can find further inside the ruin.
So you got that going on, and you got your journal and all that kind of business. I wonder why I can't bloody do the... We only got... Where's Lara's guns at? What's the one to... I'm gonna have to just check the thing for the... Where's the thing? I don't know about Lara's guns, because I'm bloody annoyed at that. Change weapon, right control. What? I'm doing right control. Oh, there it is. It's easier to shoot them than it is to kick them off. Lara, destroying antiquity, stop it. If you actually did that, I'm just going to shoot all these pots. Lara, get off. So, we come into this area and it's like, yeah, it looks very nice. Again, different from the PS2 version. That is my reference, to be honest. But since I've played it, I was like, when I played it first time, I was like, oh, it's very different, isn't it? This is the area with the door with the heads you have to pull off the thing. It's like, it's all very nice. Oh, it's less obvious, of course. Lara, get on that. Is there anything up there? Or am I missing something here, Lara? What? That's weird. Can we go there? Where's Lara? There's a... It's like there's something up there. Am I missing something, Lara? No. I'm being stupid, I don't know. There are a few bits and pieces that you have to go looking for if you want that. There's a relic you can pick up in each area that unlocks stuff. Oh, we can go there, I was going to say. I've only played it once, as in very recently, and then the last time I played it before that was like 3 or 4 years ago. There is a thing here, Lara, pick that up. I'm confused, what the hell? What? Is there something up? Oh, there was a hell thing over there, wasn't there? I'm not doing this properly. Oh, where are we going? God, it's this bloody carry on with Lara not knowing where she's going. Funny glitch. Lara, no. Oh, Lara.